Doing good this evening. So, welcome to Quarantine Edition with your girl, me, Danii. Today, I'll be speaking to my special guest, Jay Official. I'm excited, man. It'll be good to speak to him. He currently has a freestyle out on his YouTube account, so definitely go and check that out. But just before he comes into the live, guys, please make sure to check him out on his Instagram as well. Find out more of what he's up to, what he's doing. If there's any questions you guys would like to ask me, so I can ask it to him, then obviously, like I always say, please feel free to do so. But yeah, most of all, let's sit down and enjoy it, and I hope you guys are able to get to know him the way you'd want to, so yeah. Anyway, we're just currently going to wait for him to come into the live, and then you can get this interview started. But yeah, there we go, he's here. Let me just bring him in. Hello. How are
Hi,
you?
yo,
Did you
what's up? You
hear?
okay? How are you? You okay?
I'm good, thank you.
Is
I'm
is the
good.
volume alright?
Yeah, no, the volume's perfect. The volume's perfect. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to speak
Yeah.
with me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah,
Okay, perfect, perfect. So before I get
yeah,
into
nah,
anything
that's alright.
with you,
Yeah, just
um,
a bit. I think it's just the lagging. It's the 4G, that's why.
oh, okay. Well, let me know if you can't hear me or anything. I'm just currently gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna invite Jay back into the conversation. Um, so we're just waiting for him. He also did say about his internet lagging. Before you went, it was mine a bit too. But yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
is that
back.
better now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, can you hear
Yeah,
me
it's
better
better.
now? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, it's the connection my end, man. It's so crap. You okay?
No, it's fine. But yeah, so before we get into anything, please could you introduce yourself, your name, what you do, and something we may not know about you.
Okay, yeah. So, my name's Jay. I'm a rapper from Tipton, which is in West Midlands, so near Birmingham. Not in Birmingham, it's just outside. Um, and something you may not know. So I've been in the music industry probably nearly 2 years now. So it's yeah, and yeah, man. I love boxing and that as well. So I don't know what you want me to say. So
No, you said everything else perfectly, so that's fine. No, that's interesting. You said you was
yeah,
into boxing as well. So, just quickly, briefly going into our first question, if you
yeah.
wasn't doing music, what would you do? Do you feel like you'd be doing boxing?
Nah, to be fair, I'll probably do. You heard of trading, forex trading?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's too many videos about that, and I think that influenced me a bit at first before I got into music and everything. So if I didn't do music, I'd be doing that. To be fair, you know.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
think it's with just seeing all the money that you can make. I think that's what influenced me to do it. To be fair,
yeah.
but yeah, I chose music over trading. Like it worked out. It's working out better.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and
yeah,
I completely understand. I'm seeing everyone's into this whole forex trading thing. So I'm like, whoa, what's everyone into this
I,
whole forex thing? You know what I mean? So, but
there's too
yeah.
many scammers about, man. Too many scammers about.
See, yeah, that's the
Like
only thing I feel like when you get the right person, it should be fine. Or
yeah,
if you
yeah,
make
yeah. You have to
but
just do
yeah.
research, man. It's just research. That's all it is. But
Mm,
yeah, if you
mm.
don't do that, you're gonna fall in a big trap. So
Yeah,
just one
exactly.
of them.
Yeah, exactly. So what kind of got you into the music field? Like, what attracted you for you to decide, yeah, okay, I want to do music?
To be fair, it was. I'm thinking way back now. It's a throwback. So it was in 2019. To be fair, I was actually on holiday with my boys at the time,
Mhm.
and I was speaking to one of my boys about it. I said, because before that I had thoughts of doing music and everything, but
Mhm.
it just I didn't have the confidence to actually do it. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
then I spoke to him and I said, you know what? Like every time we go to a club or I listen to music, I want to do it and everything. So yeah, I think that's what I said to him. Like I need to do it. I think that's what influenced me. Like just the whole music production and like listening to artists and everything. Like
Mhm.
the whole concert scene, man. Like that's really like motivated me to do it and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Oh, I get you, especially when you was talking about how, like, when you'd hear music and you would go to clubs and that, you'd be
Yeah, yeah,
thinking, oh, this is something that I want everyone to be listening to my song. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Um,
That's it.
who would you
It
say like inspires you musically or even non-musically? Like, who would you say inspires you?
I'll probably say my favorite artist, like Tiger. So I like Tiger's music is just
Hmm.
crazy. So he actually like influenced me, and the sound and the style of music make is like obviously not the same as him, but it's like along the lines. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I think like listening to his music, like that's what kind of inspired me. But it was one of them where it was like I was at concerts and everything, like just in the crowd, and I was thinking, like, imagine what it'd be like to be on that stage. And I think like I've always had a passion for music, so
Mm.
it's just
Mm.
one of them. I just thought, yeah, but I'll probably say Tiger. To be fair, I love his
Yeah.
music. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, Tiger he is pretty good. No one can even
Yeah,
have
man.
to say no, regardless if you like him or not. So yeah, no, I get you definitely. What would you classify your genre as? Because I know like
Mm.
on your most recent post you put under your freestyle. Guys, go and check it out. He's got freestyle on his channel.
Yeah, check it out.
But
Appreciate that. It's
but
alright, man.
your hashtags was like real rap and stuff like that. So I was
Mm.
just intrigued to ask you like what would you classify yourself as, or if you don't classify yourself as anything,
Yeah,
like what is it for
yeah.
you?
It's a bit of a tricky one. I think in regards to the hashtags, I think that's just to get as many views as you can. You know, so you have to like promote it like in all areas. But I'd probably say it's more yeah, it's rap music. I'd probably say more like of a Tiger vibe. So it's like club
Mhm.
music. Like that freestyle was just like something I've never actually done before. So that was first time doing that. Um, obviously, like it didn't like the results didn't plan out as I wanted it to, but you live and learn. So I guess like my sound is better if I stay like doing that
Mhm.
sort of music. You know what I'm saying? So. Um, but yeah, definitely club type music though. Like
Yeah.
just yeah. I think it works better with me though, to be fair. Like as well as like this when I'm recording, because especially when I first started off, I used to go in the booth and literally no spaces at all, just say the words, and I got out of breath all the time. So it's
Oh,
like let me listen to Tiger and everything, and then yeah, man. Just
yeah.
getting the hang of it now. Yeah. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
club rap music, definitely,
Yeah. Yeah. No,
100%.
definitely.
Yeah.
I like how you said as well, like when it came to you kind of finding your sound and finding your pace with music, you listen to how Tiger would do it and then find your own way. Do you know what I mean? Because it was
Mm,
like a guide. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's another one as well.
Mm,
And how you knew that club that like the club kind of genre
the
is something
vibe
you
and that.
wanted to
Yeah.
go for as well, the vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because since you said that, a song of yours that came into my head was City Lights. So I was like, oh,
Ah.
because that kind of, do you know what I mean? It kind of
Yeah,
gives me
yeah.
that vibe, but it's more of like a chilled one, something you'll blast in the car. So
Mm.
yeah, funny enough, when you do your songs like Toxic Love and stuff like that, how do you find that idea? Like, what's the process around that?
Well, to be fair, you know what it was. Before lockdown, the first one.
Hmm.
It was kind of just like I was still deciding what I was gonna do, like what sort of music and that. But I think that time, like, it was a blessing in disguise, really, because I actually obviously made them two songs last year. But I think it was just, I think I actually like put more thought process and creating into it. like
Mhm.
city nights, I was just reminiscing the times when obviously me and my boys used to go into the city and everything. So I thought, let me make it into a song. And then
Mhm.
Toxic Love was basically is basically every time you used to go out clubbing, yeah, there'd always be like that one girl in the club that was so fire, and
Yeah.
everyone wanted her. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But she was
Mhm.
so dangerous, though, and I think that's how I got the idea from that, and obviously did it. That was good. I love obviously I love both, but Toxic Love was crazy video, man,
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
I
that
love
was a
the
vibe.
two different concepts for both of them. One is with the boys, the other one's like, yeah, club settings, the female
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
the most hottest out of everyone. So I really like the
yeah.
concept. And yeah, that's the other thing I was gonna say. When you do music, it's like you really enjoy yourself. Like you can just be free. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
You're just vibing to everything. So I wanted to ask, what's like something that you go by when you are doing the shoots? Is there something where you're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna just enjoy it, or like, is there something that you keep at the back of your mind when it comes to shooting?
Um, to be fair, the first music video I did, I was like, I had the nerves because I never done it before, the first video, and then I just thought, yeah, let me just freestyle this. Whatever comes out, comes out. So
Mm-hmm.
I did that. I think you can actually see it though in City Nights. I do this one dance move, and you know when you play it over again, you're like, why did I do that, man? It's just one of them
Yeah.
things.
Hmm.
But Toxic Love, I was waved at the time, to be honest, when I did it.
Okay. Yeah.
So it put me in that vibe of the whole like club scene and everything. But really, it's just um, the thought process behind it is like thinking how I want it to look on the camera. It sounds like it's yeah. I just have to focus on like what I'm doing with my actions and everything really
Hmm.
on
Hmm.
the camera and everything. Because
Yeah.
if I don't, it comes out hella weird, man. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
the last thing you want.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, that's its own conversation in its own. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, okay. No, that's interesting. That's very interesting hearing that from you. Also, funny enough, what kind of artist are you when it comes to writing down your lyrics? Are you the type that listens to an instrumental that's perfect for
Mm.
you, go, yeah, this is how I'm gonna write my song, or do you go for experiences? Like, how do you write your songs?
Um, to be fair, like even like when I first started, I still do it now. So I'll find a beat from somewhere, or I'll ask someone to make it for me. And then once I've done that, literally, I listen to it over and over again. Like it could be playing for like a good, it could be an error or something. Like literally over and over again, and then you just start to pick up the vibe, and then just start writing to it. That's how I do it anyway.
Yeah.
Um, but I think what I suffer with a lot is writer's blocks. It's like sometimes one day I'll just be like, yeah, this is crazy. Like I'm going in. Then another time I can't think of what to say, man. But you just got to push through that.
Yeah.
But I listen to the
Oh,
beat, then I write the lyrics and
okay.
everything. So it's
Mhm.
yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
That's interesting you spoke about writer's book, because obviously due to COVID right now, a lot of things is just making it a lot harder. So
Yeah,
how do you deal with that, especially when it comes to like if you're writing behind the scenes or you've got
yeah.
other plans, like how do you handle that?
I think to be fair, like for me, I usually just think of like the topic of the song I'm gonna do. Obviously, it
Mm,
depends on the beat as well. So obviously, I've got a new project I'm working on, which is gonna be a summer vibe, summer hit, 100%. Like it's gonna be crazy, man. So like in the mindset of obviously lockdown and that, I put myself in that situation to
mhm.
think, oh, what it's gonna be like, or what it would be like if lockdown wasn't on and everything.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, pretty much that because it's hard to do it with lockdown, man. Like all the rules keep changing all the time. It's
exactly.
getting too
Ridiculous.
much. Like, but
Yeah.
yeah, literally just put finger just to that, man. Think of
Mm,
the situation or the topic and just do that. That's how I do it anyway. So
yeah.
it's
No,
crazy.
that's a good way of doing it because the more you think
Mm,
about your kind of plan, especially in the summer, it's going to put you in a better kind of mood, a better kind of vibe that's less depressing. Do you
yeah,
know what I mean? So yeah,
yeah,
no, definitely. Summer's going to be lit, man. I'm ready to hear your unexpected plans, man. Like it'll be
yeah.
cold, you know.
It,
So
it,
what is to be expected from you? Sorry, was you going to say something beforehand? You can.
yeah, it's gonna be lit. That's it. It's gonna be
Oh,
lit, 100%. So it's gonna be crazy, man.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
But yeah. So what are we expecting apart from what you've given your little tease on the summer tune? What are
Mm.
we expected to hear from you when it comes to music?
So obviously you got the major project which I'm working on. So it's called Paradise. So that will be released in the summer.
Hmm.
That comes with a official music video as well. So it's I've got my team for that as well. Shout out to all of them. They know who they are.
Big
Um,
up them.
yeah, big them up, and
Mm.
it's gonna be crazy. And then I'm working on another single as well, but I'm not sure when to drop that yet, either before or after, because literally, um, I think like this year in regards to music, it's just growing my network and just like putting myself out there more, because I feel like I've put myself out there, but not to the point where it's like picking up enough. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
I've just got that's what my plans are this year, putting myself out there 100%,
Hmm.
and just yeah, just get involved with a lot more things. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I think
Um,
as well. Sorry, I've just been as well started creating beats and everything, so I'm going down that field as well as writing music and everything. So yeah, all
that was
aspects, man.
interesting.
Just get the whole vibe going. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
no,
man.
definitely. Yeah, you're actually on a roll, because if it's not you doing music, you're there
Yeah,
producing beats and stuff like that. Okay, well, I wanted to ask you something before we get into that,
yeah,
production conversation, yeah?
yeah. That's
Um,
fine.
you said about yeah, you've got a team and stuff like that. So,
Mm,
funny enough, when it comes to obviously filming and everything, you've got your setup and how you do it and stuff like that. How would you decide
yeah, yeah,
on dates? So you know when it's the best time to release music? Because it's interesting for me
yeah.
to understand that process, you know?
It depends on the actual topic. So I'm just gonna relate it to this song, the unreleased one. This the whole vibe to the song is a summer vibe, so you have to release it in the
In the
summer.
summer.
Because
Mm,
when I did make the song before, I was gonna release it like, but it was like towards the winter, and it just wouldn't make sense. It's just a
mm,
blank release. But I've had to like redo the whole song because I wasn't feeling it the first
mm,
time. I've had to
mm,
redo it, but it really depends on the actual timing and what the actual song is like. So
mm,
that's definitely for the summer, but my other project can be dropped anytime because that's more about like just feelings and stuff like that.
mm,
So I think it works like that. It depends on, I don't know how other artists work,
yeah,
but it just really depends on the whole what's going on. To be fair,
yeah, yeah,
but
no,
I think
definitely.
that's the best way to say it. Really, it's quite a
Mm.
difficult one. That is, yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because obviously there's timing and then there's a whole setting, like you said, depending on whether your song's based for winter or summer. Do you know what I
Yeah, yeah,
mean? And
yeah,
then kind of figuring out when it's
yeah.
that kind of elite moment in the month to put it out for everyone's attention to be on it. So yeah, no, definitely, it's interesting to hear. You know what I mean? I had
Uh,
to ask because I was just intrigued.
yeah, no, to be fair, it's like if you how can I explain? It's like if you're not in the music industry, then it's hard for someone to. Obviously, you are like because you
Mhm,
obviously present and obviously you do all the blogs, so you can kind of understand. It could be the same situation for you. Like if you're going to release a blog or interview,
mhm.
it has to be at the right time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And I think
definitely.
it works like that. But yeah, it all depends on the song, really. If I'm honest,
Yeah,
it all
yeah,
depends. Yeah, it's just
yeah.
yeah. Let's hope it gets like we have a summer anyway. I think we will. So
Hopefully, hopefully, Boris literally put up like well, it was like he put up a notice and it was basically saying like June people can go on holidays and
oh,
April things will open up and stuff
this
like that.
guy, man.
Let's not even get our hopes even up. But I'm really praying that we have some at least. Do you know what I mean? Just locks us
Yeah,
down
yeah.
and does a little bit here and there. Do you know what I mean?
You
But
know what it is? I think everyone's got to the point, yeah, where it's like I'm at the point as well where it's just like you've had enough, mate. You just want to get on with it. You just keep working, and
mhm,
yeah. Still, I'm just gonna still shoot videos and everything. It's
yeah.
just one of them things got to be done. So
Exactly. Like you've got to kind of adjust to it. You don't want to just sit still and not do anything,
mm,
you
nah,
know?
nah, not at all. 100% not.
It's the wrong time, man. You'll make it worse. The writer's block would be crazy.
Oh no, it's so frustrating, honestly. I
Yeah.
can't. If you you should try it one time, make a song, and then if you get stuck, you'll realize, oh God, yeah, This is
Yeah.
it's annoying, man. Frustrating.
I mean, there has been a time that because I banter around with my cousins a lot, that there was one time we did try to make a song, and I was thinking this is a lot harder than I
Mm.
thought because it's like
Yeah,
you may
yeah.
have an idea, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna go well with like an instrumental or something. So yeah, that kind of just
Mm.
made me think, wow, you lot really have to do a lot just to get a
Yeah,
song.
it's crazy. Did you go in the booth?
No. This was just for
Nah,
banter, like at
just
home,
for banter and
instrumental
that.
on YouTube, and just like have a little rap battle thing going on.
You
But
got to
yeah.
release it, man. We want to hear it. All the fans want to hear it as well. Now you put it out there. We want to hear it.
Soon come, soon,
Soon
maybe
come.
soon.
Yeah, yeah.
you know. But
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Um. So going into your producer side, how did you come to terms with that? Like, where was the interest to that? Where did it come from?
I think because what it was, I was literally going to the studio and just going there to record. Not
Hmm.
like obviously when you're sitting down while the producer's mixing and mastering and all that, you at first I was just sitting there and not understanding what was going on. So it's like, and plus it interests me as well. So I thought I'd just learn about it and take it up. It's just another avenue as well, just to go
Yeah.
down. I feel
Mm.
like a lot of rappers or artists, they know how to produce the music as well as doing that. So it's yeah, it really helped me, to be fair. Like my boy, his name's Shaq. Shout out Shaq Beats, 100%. Go check him out. He
Try hit him up.
he's basically been teaching me how to produce and everything, as well as obviously other producers I work with,
Hmm.
just showing me like the ropes and everything,
Yeah.
and as well self-educating, man. Just gotta keep like just learning every day. So it's crazy.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, yeah.
that's wicked. Because as an artist, I always say that other skills that you feel that you are interested in or you can do, definitely do it
Mm.
because the more skills, the better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. It's true, man. Especially when you're sitting there and it's like you rather know what's going on than not. Because I
Yeah.
used to like, if I hear an effect, I'd be like, yeah, do that effect again. I'd say something, but it'd be completely different. Where no, I know what's happening and I can do it right instead of putting something
Yeah,
else on. Yeah, it's just learning,
exactly.
man. Yeah,
Exactly. And
yeah.
when you look at it financially as well, you think to yourself, I'm spending so much money mixing and putting it together and everything, or getting someone else to do it. And it's just like, it's best that sometimes if you can do it yourself, you
Hmm.
know?
Yeah, well, that's what. To be fair, I recently brought all the home studio stuff. So I
Oh.
started to do that all myself, like no. But because what it is, so I've made the mistake sometime of going to the studio, not
Hmm.
going over the song, like
Hmm.
recording it before, and it just doesn't work. So I was wasting money in a way. But now it's like before I go to the studio to get it bang on. Obviously I'll have a go, keep practicing producing, but
Hmm.
when I go, I know certain 100% it'll be what I want to do. But it just
Yeah,
saves a lot of money, to be fair, you know. You'd be surprised, like, it's really crazy. Mad.
yeah. I can
Depends what
only
studio you go to as well.
would you say the furthest, the more you have to pay?
Nah, to be fair, like, I've been to ones all in the area, but it was, the one I go to now, it's like, you pay, like, for what you get, like, all the equipment, everything, like, it's all bang on. Shout out to
Oh,
everyone there as well, like, it's all good. It's
okay.
crazy. Yeah, like a lot of the rap game, you know, BBC rap game,
Oh yeah, BBC
the
Rap
new
Game, yeah.
one.
Hmm.
I think it was like the third episode, they or fourth or something. They filmed in the studio, the one I go
Oh,
to. Yeah, so it's
that's
crazy, man. It's a big studio. It's good.
oh, if I saw that on TV, I'd be like, what?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
that's
know.
the video game.
When I saw it, I was gassed. I was there like, yo, this is crazy. I should have been there at the time though, man. But it's a shame. Yeah, I
Oh,
know,
don't
man.
worry. One day you're gonna be there, and you're just gonna see
Hundred
unexpected
percent.
cameras, and well, there you
Yeah,
go. You know?
that's it. Just waiting till that day, so it's all good, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So what would you say the pros of being an artist are, and what would you say the cons are?
I say the pros are it's a lit like it's a whole vibe. I think
Hmm.
when you're making a song and you're putting it all together with a video, it's like it's even if people like it or don't like it, as long as you like it, like it's a whole vibe. I think it's just how can I explain, man? Like, that's quite. I've got myself stuck now, trying to explain this. I got myself stuck. It's I think it's a whole vibe really, as well
Mm.
as an artist. It's like just making music that people like and just stuff like that. It's yeah, that's quite difficult to be fair, an artist. It's literally a whole vibe. Like I don't really class it as work because I like doing it. It's one of
Yeah,
them. I think
yeah,
like that with anything. If you like it, it ain't really work. You know what I mean? Um,
exactly.
but yeah, it's lit. So that's probably the pros. The cons is you have to deal with negativity all the time. 100%. Like
Oh.
that and but to be fair, you get past that. Like how to be fair, when I first started making music, if I saw a bad comment or something, I used to take it to heart. But no,
Mm.
it's either I laugh with it or it's like minor. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
depends what it is. I've had some funny comments, so I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty crazy. Um, but yeah, as well, I think it's it depends who like you're working with as well. It's like you know you're gonna be on time with everything.
Mm.
Like depends obviously the project, but it's like when you're trying to like say if you're working with people you haven't worked with, it's I think the difficult is just planning it all together, fitting it
Mm.
all together so everyone's free. You know what I mean? So sometimes it can be frustrating just trying to sort everything out
Mm.
and plan it.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's just time consuming because obviously everyone's busy, everyone's doing their own thing in it. So I think that's pretty much like
Hmm.
yeah, pretty much really. There's a
Yeah.
there's a lot of pros and cons, but that's
Hmm.
pretty much like the base for like how I feel anyway. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but at
crazy.
least it's good for your pros that you enjoy it, you can be yourself, and you don't have any issues with that. And obviously the bad side you said about how you deal with the bad comments. I'm glad that you mentioned that you laugh about it
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I always feel like you should not take it on personally. You could just look at it like, you know what, don't take life too personally, and just
yeah,
laugh at most of the things that are being said.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
End of the day, it's like no matter what you do, someone's gonna have an opinion. So that's how I look at it,
exactly.
and with that mentality, you get through it. Like
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I'm there for the people who like my music and that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's
Yeah.
uh, it's one of them things.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. What do you want people to take out of your music when they listen to you?
Um, I think it's just like understand me and just the whole vibe.
Hmm.
Just like the music I make, I just want people to just vibe to really.
Yeah.
Just like yeah, just vibe to like if you're in the club and you hear it like as well as like all the other music, everyone's just having a good time vibing and everything.
Hmm.
I think that's like the main thing as well. Um, but yeah, just like understand me as a person really.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
but the main thing is like obviously vibing. I'll probably say vibe. Yeah,
Mm.
100%. Everyone must have a good time, so I
Oh,
like
love.
making music for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. When people listen to music, you want them to be like they're enjoying it, they're
Mm,
passing it on. It's something that is replayed in their playlist like a
shit.
thousand times. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you had
Thank you as well for adding the song to your playlist. I appreciate
anytime?
that.
Come on, the ultimate playlist.
I so
Guys, go
love that.
follow
That was good. That
Spotify.
it was good. I've listened to the playlist. It's a good playlist, man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's good,
Yeah,
man.
do you know what? There's so many, including yourself, and so many
Mm,
of you guys who are so talented. I'm just thinking to myself, what doesn't anyone else have a playlist to add you guys in? Because I
yeah.
just think it's so sick to have different
Yeah,
artists
it is.
in there with different genres, you know?
Yeah. I think as well, like on that topic as well, it's there's a lot of playlists. It's weird because like major pages that you think are legit, like
Mm,
are actually not legit. The buy followers and all that.
yeah,
And
exactly.
I think I fell in the trap of when I first started because um the DM you or something, and then like
Yeah,
add to playlist. I'm
yeah,
like, yeah, playlist. Let me get my song in there, and it's like that. But like obviously legit ones like yours, and I think there's another page. Is it London playlist? I believe they added me
yeah.
recently.
London playlist, London
Yeah, yeah,
RBS. Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to them as well for adding it. That was. it's good. It's all legit and it's proper streams, man. So you're reaching like real fans and everything. So
Exactly.
that's the best thing about it. You want to grow your
Yeah.
fan base and everything. So yeah,
Yeah,
100.
no, definitely, definitely. That's the other thing. You mentioned a good point, because there's a lot of accounts, especially like music based, that like to buy all their followers and stuff. So it makes it look like their whole platform's
Mm,
legit. They've 16K or whatever K followers, and they
mm.
always ask people to, yeah, come, if you're an artist, add your song to playlist or maybe put it up. So there's that, which you've got to be careful of as well. I'd always
Yeah.
say definitely check out what it is like maybe how many likes they get, or like, just check out their playlist and see if it's actually there. You know what I mean?
Mm. I think like in regards to like from my perspective, I get like the hustling in a way. So
Mm-hmm.
I get that. I respect the hustle, but
Mm.
if you're an artist, yeah, and you want to be added to a playlist with genuine streams, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want bots to be running it up for me. I want people to be running it up for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Exactly.
that's the thing. It's just one of them things, but it's good because Spotify and Apple Music has their own data and everything for artists, so
Hmm.
you can see the amount of streams and if it's like good or legit and that. So it's
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. That's the other thing. Good
yeah.
point. What's running it up?
I
Exactly.
don't want them bots to run it up. No way, no, no, no.
I'm so done. But okay. So
Yeah,
if you had, sorry for a second, I thought I forgot my question, but yeah,
no,
if
no,
you
it's
had
cool.
a current song, let's say now, a winter banger, let's say, instead of a summer one, and you could do collaborations, you was feeling, do you know what, in
Mm.
this song, I thought it'd be best to have like someone else collab with me and whatever. Who would you want to collaborate with and why? By the way, just so you don't feel like this is a box question, it could be anyone. It could be someone from here, an upcoming artist, anyone. So yeah, who do you feel would be good to have on the song?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I think there's a lot of upcoming artists at the moment that I would collab with. Um, I think it it's hard to say on the upcoming, but if I was to say major, then it dep it depends what time. Are you on about the winter time or just in general? Like,
It could be a winter type. It could be, well, my question was if you had a winter banger, but let's just say it's just a
okay,
banger and you haven't released
okay,
it yet. Could be released anywhere or
yeah.
anytime.
Um, I'd more than likely collab with an American artist.
Mm,
The reason why is um, their opportunities like it seems like so much bigger than the UK's. It's like if
yeah.
you as soon as you make it in America, the whole world seems to like know. Then like it just blows up quick.
That's true.
As well as the UK, to be fair, if you land on like GRM or like with a top artist and that, it blows up quick. So it all
Hmm.
depends. But I'd probably say um, I'd like to do a song. It's crazy actually with Nav.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'd love to do a song with Nav. I
Ooh,
think that'd be a good collab. Yeah,
yeah.
100%, man. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I think as obviously Tiger because he's my favorite, but I'd probably say Nav. If I had to choose one
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
collab. Yeah, someone who can bring that wavy vibe.
Mm. Yeah. No, I get what you mean. I definitely get what
But
you
yeah,
mean.
he's
Okay, that's an interesting one. All right, I
bit.
see. Okay. Um, Going into my next one. If you could perform at any festival, where would you perform and why?
Okay, Rolling Loud to be fair.
Why do I keep hearing that, please? Everyone wants a
Yeah,
Rolling Loud. That's
or
not that it's a bad thing,
Wireless
but I
or
keep hearing
something.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Rolling Loud or Wireless. I think just the amount of people that are in there, like the whole vibe is like you come out on stage, perform, everyone's going crazy. I think
Mm,
it's you as an artist, you want to be at the biggest venues. So
yeah.
I'd yeah love to perform at Wireless, 100%. Because it's not really people from UK though; it's everyone who goes there. Like
Mm,
everyone comes over and everything, so it's just a whole vibe. But
yeah,
definitely because of the crowd though, it's just so
yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
it is a crazy vibe because I remember going to Wireless and it was just huge,
Mm.
huge. Like
I've never
loads
been,
of
you know.
people.
I've
You
never.
should go. Well,
We,
obviously with this whole
we was meant.
thing,
Well,
amazing.
me and my boys was meant to go last year, but it got cancelled, obviously, which is a shame, man.
Yeah, no, seriously, honestly, I would
It was
always advise people to go to Wireless or Rolling Loud or whatever. I haven't been to Rolling Loud. I wanted to go there, but
yeah,
Wireless is sick. It actually is sick. It is, like, especially with the artists there.
yeah.
Just the whole vibe. It's proper festival.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Proper good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is. It's proper good. Like, obviously
Did
living
you?
in London, I was thinking it can't be all like it's good, but can't be all of that because it's in Frisbee Park. Like,
No.
there's so much that can happen, but it's actually sick. It's actually
Did you
sick.
go? Did you go for the all 3 days, or was it how many days did you go for?
Oh, do you know what? I had like thinking about it, I'd be like,
Mm.
yeah, I want to go 3 days, but I
Yeah,
physically
yeah.
couldn't take it, so I went 2 days. But those two
Oh,
days
okay.
were sick days. It was
Sick.
sick
Yeah.
days.
Who's your
Yeah.
favorite artist? Who's your favorite artist that you saw? Just pick
Oh,
one. Right.
favorite artist? I don't do the
Yeah, man.
favorites because I just love
Nah.
everyone. I just love
Yeah.
everyone. At the moment though, I'd say Gets is my favorite because I've been listening to him a lot,
Mm.
especially with the whole thing out at the moment. All his songs are out, so
Mm.
yeah, man. I'm proper listening, so I would say Gets.
Yes. Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
pretty crazy to be fair. That's good, man. I can't
yeah.
remember. Like, there's a lot of artists like come out. Like, I've never been, obviously, so I bet the vibe was crazy though.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. It's just like you proper like you really get it when people take photos near the signs and stuff like that. Like you really understand what kind
Mm.
of vibe is to be expected. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those ones for the memory books. It's like I went to a festival, I took
Yeah.
photos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Had a lit time. It was
Yeah. That's
raining,
it.
but we still
Yeah,
did well. Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah, you forget about the weather, in that situation. You just forget about
Yeah,
all that. You're having a good time. The
exactly.
it depends as well. Like, I think, well, when we was going to go, we looked at obviously the lineup first to
Mm,
see who it is because we don't really want to go on a day where it's like just a few good acts and then the rest we didn't really listen to and everything.
yeah.
So we just had to pick it right and everything, man. Wish we could have
Mm.
gone though, but soon we'll all go. Soon,
Yeah, no,
100%.
soon, soon, fingers crossed, when this whole
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
sorts out and Boris knows what he's doing, then,
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's a different breed. He is, man. Different breed.
I'm
That
so
guy.
done. He is. He just does know what he wants.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but yeah, let's hope he changes it soon. Hopefully, on this announcement or whatever he's doing today, hopefully he
yeah.
changes it.
Doing today, exactly,
Doing today, yeah.
So over it. But yeah. Okay. Okay, interestingly enough, this is from your
Mm,
well, yeah, the previous question I asked you beforehand. If
okay,
you could blow, where would you want to blow? Would you blow up in America? Would you blow up here? What I'm saying is, I mean, like,
okay.
obviously online, if it was like your streams went mad or like,
Mm.
you ended up being on a blog post or whatever it is, like, where would you kind of want that acknowledgement from?
You know what? It that's hard because I'd want it in the UK,
Yeah,
but I feel like if it's to blow up in America, the UK would find out anyway. It's the same.
yeah.
It's vice versa anyway. I think even if you blow up in the UK, everyone finds out eventually. But I
Hmm.
think I'd more than likely say UK to start with.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get the country on lock before you
the
blow
big
up in
bad
another
one.
one. But
Yeah,
if you're talking overseas, then definitely America, like 100%,
yeah.
or an Asia country or something.
Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
like Tokyo, like Japan. Sorry, not Tokyo, Japan. Yeah, so I was,
Yeah,
I don't know why I said that. Yeah, Japan. So,
yeah, no,
uh,
definitely.
but
And news is
yeah, you
fast.
say again. Sorry.
Sorry, no, I was just saying news is quite fast as well. Like once you
Mm,
get like a acknowledgement on you of music or whatever it is, you
yeah, yeah.
literally go on to a wider audience.
It literally starts from socials though, man. As soon as that one post goes on like a big page,
Hmm.
everyone's uploading it. Then it's like the news. That is the news though. Social media is news nowadays.
Yeah,
Like
literally.
it's
Exactly.
it's crazy. But yeah, I'll probably say UK. They'll keep it at home first.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
exactly. Especially where you're
100%.
from as well. You'd want to have that acknowledgement here before anywhere else because you're born here, you live here, you grow up here.
Mm. I feel like
Yeah.
if you blow up in, especially like even if you don't come from London,
Mhm.
If you're in a different area and you blow up, like especially in London, all your streams are coming from there. That obviously that's like major, and then it will just spread throughout the whole country then. But yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
100.
Exactly. And
I feel
social
like
media.
London's sick for the music vibe, music
Mm.
scene and everything.
Yeah.
It's major, man.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. But
trying to get there,
oh
especially
no,
in
you
London.
will. You will. Come on. You will.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely.
that's it.
Definitely. Okay, interesting. All right, so coming up to the ends of the questions, I've got one more question for you before the end.
Cool, cool.
What is the first thing you're gonna do when this whole lockdown thing has risen and gone?
I'm gonna go with my boys, and we're gonna have a mixed grill. Get
Oh,
a mixed grill, 100%. Or, forget about Nando's takeaway. It's all about Nando's eating, 100%.
yeah. Honestly,
Copper
it's
good
not the
Nando's.
same.
Yeah, copper good Nando. I have so many rewards that I ain't even been able to use. I know you can use it on delivery, but you know what it is? Even if you get the seasoning and all the sauces, it's still dry when it comes out of that box.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's there's nothing saving that chicken then. It's just gone. Not at all, man. So yeah, I'll probably say that. That's more than likely just chill with the boys and just have a good time, man.
Yeah.
Go out and that. Yeah, I think to be fair, I feel like everyone misses it, like just going out with the friends and socializing in general.
Mm.
Like there was like some things that I haven't really like missed because of lockdown. Like didn't really think like some food places or just going places and stuff like that. But I think especially like with friends and everything. I don't know if you feel the same. Like just
Yeah.
going out, just having a good time.
Yeah, no, definitely. I definitely feel like at first I didn't mind, but it was a bit irritating. But obviously, as time's gone on, I just feel
Mm.
like I just miss the kind of normality. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
being
yeah,
busy enough to go where you want without being asked about where you're going or all of this whole
I
palaver
did.
thing going on.
Yeah, to be fair, I got asked. I was working. Not it was not in music. It's somewhere else. And
Hmm.
obviously, I was in my work stuff. Coming back, and then police stopped me and said, "Where you been? What you doing?" And I just like said, "Look, I've been at work, man." Like they just
Hmm.
stop you, even though you can. They see you've been working. It's just crazy.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
I wouldn't go out. I wouldn't go out dressed like this. Like I've been at
exactly.
work,
If you
but
wasn't working, where else would you be going?
that's what I mean. Like. Yeah, it's quite almost made me miss my train as well. So that's what like almost. So it's just
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, see,
it
whilst talking, I would have just been running off like, look, I'm busy, I've got to
yeah
go,
yeah.
sorry, you
Oh
know.
man,
So,
yeah yeah. If you did that, you know what's good. Like same if I did that, no, next thing you know, in cuffs, man. Differently, that nowadays, honestly, you say one bad thing, and it's
this
just blows
finished,
out of
yeah.
proportion, and it.
I'm so
but
done.
But yeah,
Okay.
nah, just that really like missing, just going out. No, like you said, normalization, 100%.
Mm-mm. It's weird
Mm.
outside now, man. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's hella weird, hella weird. Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put in another question because actually would be yeah, I'm interested. So what would you
Mm,
advise someone who's in the exact same position as you, maybe is currently working on a song and they fully want to be committed full time to music? What would you
mm.
advise them? Maybe something you may have not known before that you know now. What would you say to them?
What that they're working, they're thinking of being an artist, and is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. And then that
Um,
position, maybe working on a song or something, but they just don't know where to
yeah.
start or how to put themselves out there or something.
First you got to find out obviously what sort of music you want to make. So just, yeah, I can explain. Find your style and your sound first.
Mm,
It's like me, I made the mistake of not doing that. I just put myself out there where now I found it. So it's
mm,
like I learned from my mistake, but you better not to make that mistake. So literally follow your style, sound, practice, and then just build it up really from there.
mm,
I'll probably say that to be honest. It's all
yeah.
about that because you don't want to be like fortunate for me. Obviously, when the old stuff, I weren't getting much views on that on it anyway.
Hmm.
So it was kind of like that's fine. I'm happy. Like I've learned from that I could put that in the past.
Mm.
But yeah, if you're new to it, I'd probably definitely say find your style sound and then just go for it, man. Like you ain't got nothing to lose at the end of the day. So
Yeah, exactly. No,
yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
100%.
No, I agree with that. Style and sound is so important to find, especially when you want to progress as well. Just
Mm.
quickly going into what you said, do you feel it would have been harder if people were already checking for you whilst you was trying to find your sound? But it was much easier for you as people weren't really checking, or would you say that it kind of
Mm.
was easy for you?
I'd say y- I would say I've made the mistake doing that because it's like people come across the music, they've heard it now, and the
Mm,
old stuff wasn't obviously as good as the new stuff. So they probably heard it and think, oh yeah, I don't like this. Forget him, like cancel straight away. So I've
mm,
lost a fan there. I think that's the downside to it of not finding this sound and style like
mm.
now. So I feel like that. Obviously, they can always listen again, but majority of the time they probably won't. So I'll probably say
Yeah.
that's the downside, man, to that.
Hmm.
So that's what's
Yeah.
important. Find your style and sound before if you're gonna do the music in thing, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. And when you're
Mm.
popping or when you have that one song that gets everyone's
Yeah,
attention, that person you lost is gonna come back and be listening to your music anyway.
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, they'll be like, oh, why did I skip this guy? There could have been a day one fan, but
Exactly.
you made that choice to skip, so it is what
Exactly.
it is.
Exactly. Literally spot
Yeah,
on. Spot on.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, going on to my last question. Are you ready for this? Because this is quite a big question, you know.
That was a big question.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a massive question. This one will
Oh
probably
yeah.
leave you just thinking. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, go on. Then. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I'm actually
so
not ready though, but yeah, carry on.
do you want me to give you a minute?
No, no, no. You can go. You can go.
Okay, cool. So,
Yeah, yeah.
what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
Okay, yeah. You got me on that one stuff.
Mm,
The main goal, financial freedom.
mm,
That's the main goal. So when I do eventually like have kids and everything, but really all before that, I'm just trying to make a lot of money for myself, family, and
mm,
obviously friends as well. Bring them. We all rise together. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it's mainly financial freedom. I think just leave that for when I go. It's all
mm,
there for
yeah,
everyone.
yeah. There's nothing
Yeah,
to
yeah.
really worry about because just everything you've worked for is already left over for like your friends, your family.
I feel like that's the like again look, lockdown was a blessing because I realized thinking about it like out of everything like you can be rich and that, but you want that financial freedom, you want
Mm,
that passive income and everything like as well as music. I want to eventually get into property as well. So later after music. So
hmm.
yeah, but I'll probably
Yeah,
say that legacy. Yeah, just leave it behind for everyone. So
yeah.
they never have to worry. They never have to worry.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
Aw.
so I'll probably
See?
say that. Yeah, I had to
No, it's
really
just
think
like
about that one though. I had to really, you had me there. I was stuck. I was there
I
thinking, shit.
told you it was a big question. I told you, but you did really well though because you still came with what you wanted, which is financial freedom, and then
Mm,
you've gone on to not only just say, okay, you're an artist, you're producing, you've gone on to then say you're going to look into property as well. Oh, come
yeah,
on.
that's the way forward. Everyone should look at it honestly. You just need
Yeah,
to, as soon as you get on that ladder, like I ain't on the ladder just yet, but as soon as you jump on it, it's crazy.
yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah, man.
exactly. That's definitely. I would say that's the other thing to look at, you know, because everyone's got
Mm,
their job or their money or whatever goals they want, but that's the next thing that everyone
yeah,
should look,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
definitely.
Financial freedom's the way. Fact. 100%.
100%. 100%.
100%.
Yeah,
That's it, man.
exactly. What's that quote? If you don't work on your dreams, then you'll work on someone else's or finish someone else's. I
Yeah,
forgot what
I've
that
I've
quote is.
seen that a few times. To be fair, I think
Mm,
the one quote that hit me differently, and it actually hit me. I was there, like I felt it, like that hit me like full on through the screen. It's something like if you know the boss come to work or something in a Ferrari, and
mm-hmm,
and then obviously the whatever it said, like, oh, that's a nice car, and the boss said, yeah, if you work hard, I'll get another one next year. Basically, so you're working towards his dreams, you're not working
He's
towards
taking the
yours.
piss. He's actually
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
the piss.
yeah. I was there like, okay, I'm gonna work towards mine because I want that. I'm gonna get it. So
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
what? He
I ain't
actually had
working
the
as for you to drive that Rari. I want to drive it. You know.
exactly. You know what I mean? Oh my God. If
Yeah.
your boss ever said that to you, how would you even react to that? Me, I'd
Oh,
just be like,
that's a slap in the face right there. That's. I'm sorry. That's a disrespect. I think at that point you'd just be like, yeah, I'm gone, man. I'm out of here. Straight.
literally. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never met any. Well, yeah, yeah. No, I don't think I've ever met someone like that. But yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you best to do it all yourself. Self like just create your own lane and do it
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Exactly. 100%. You spoke facts. Facts.
Facts, right? If you ever come across it, yeah, like literally, you'll realize when it hits you. You'll read it and be like, oh yeah, I remember what JE said on that, and it's it's true
So if
though.
you
It's
find
true.
it, well, send it to me. If you find
Yeah,
it, send
100,
yeah.
100, 100.
Yeah.
You
But
love,
we've come to the end of our interview. How do you feel? How do you feel it went? You feel it went well?
yeah, man. Obviously, I'm drinking my water, so yeah, I'm thirsty, man. But
It's fine.
yeah, nah, it went good. Appreciate obviously you having me on, you know. And
Like,
thanks for all the support as well that you're showing. Appreciate it.
anytime, man,
100.
anytime. Like I say to you, JE, and anyone else watching this and you're on IS, if you've
Yeah, yeah.
got new musical, new stuff coming out, got a promo video, send it through to me and I'll put it on my page. You know what I mean?
100. Yeah, no, I appreciate
Right.
that, to be fair. All the help. Bang on.
Oh, well,
So,
exactly, literally. Is there anything you want to say before you go?
yeah, like everyone get ready for the new music because it's a vibe. Different sound, different style. You better be ready.
And guys, stay
Straight up.
ready.
You gotta
Follow
be
him
ready for it.
on Instagram. Subscribe to his channel on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna put
Subscribe.
it
It's all
in
in the link in my bio.
IG. Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Anyway, I hope you have a good evening. And
And
yeah,
you.
thank you so much for coming. It was really good speaking to you, man.
Yeah, it was a vibe. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, man. It was good.
So,
100%. Yeah, thank you for having me.
anyway, anytime, take care of yourself. And
And
yeah,
you.
we'll definitely speak later. Yeah.
No worries. Appreciate
All
that. Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye.
And that was JE, guys. So, like you heard him, go and follow him on his Instagram, go subscribe to him on YouTube. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching and, supporting, just hearing him out and what kind of artist he is and so forth. This will be on my IGTV. And yeah, guys, see you guys next time. Have a good evening and take care. Bye.